In the shadows of New York City, a towering structure looms against the stormy sky. Lightning flashes, illuminating the imposing facade of Avengers Academy. As thunder rumbles, a lone figure approaches, silhouetted against the tempestuous backdrop. This is Alex, the newest recruit, unaware of the darkness that follows in his wake. The moment Alex steps through the Academy's gates, an eerie stillness descends. The air grows thick, heavy with an unseen presence. Lights flicker and dim, casting elongated shadows that seem to writhe and twist of their own accord. In the distance, a faint whisper echoes through empty corridors, barely audible yet undeniably present. Students report hearing their names called in empty rooms, only to find no one there. Objects move on their own, defying the laws of physics. And most disturbing of all, familiar faces begin to vanish without a trace. As fear grips the Academy, the Avengers themselves grow uneasy. They sense a malevolent force at work, one that defies their understanding of science and magic alike. In hushed tones, they speak of an ancient evil, long forgotten, but never truly gone. Deep beneath the foundations of the Academy, something stirs. A presence older than time itself, a being of pure darkness and chaos. Voidstar, an entity of cosmic horror, begins to awaken from its millennia-long slumber. Its tendrils of shadow reach out, probing the world above, seeking a vessel through which it can manifest. Unbeknownst to all, including himself, Alex is that vessel. His arrival at the Academy was no coincidence, but a carefully orchestrated event, set in motion eons ago. With each passing day, Alex's powers grow stronger, fueled by the very essence of Voidstar. He finds himself capable of feats he never thought possible, manipulating shadows. But with this newfound power comes a price. Alex's mind becomes a battleground, assaulted by visions of cosmic horror and whispers of ancient truths. He sees glimpses of a world consumed by darkness, where reality itself unravels at the seams. The line between nightmare and waking life blurs, leaving Alex questioning his own sanity. As more students vanish into the encroaching darkness, panic spreads through the Academy like wildfire. The Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, find themselves powerless against an enemy they cannot see. Paranoia takes hold, trust erodes, and accusations fly. In their desperation, some begin to suspect Alex, the newcomer whose arrival coincided with the onset of these terrifying events. Alex, struggling to maintain control of his own mind, becomes increasingly isolated. He can feel Voidstar's influence growing stronger with each passing moment, threatening to consume him entirely. The entity whispers promises of unlimited power, of a world reshaped in Alex's image. All he has to do is surrender himself completely to the darkness. As the situation spirals out of control, the very fabric of reality begins to fray. The Academy becomes a nightmarish landscape, where the laws of physics no longer apply. Corridors stretch endlessly. Rooms shift and change without warning, and the shadows themselves come alive with malevolent intent. In a desperate bid to save the Academy and its students, the Avengers launch a final assault against the encroaching darkness. But how do you fight an enemy that exists beyond the boundaries of our reality? As they battle against manifestations of their deepest fears and darkest secrets, the heroes find themselves pushed to their absolute limits. At the heart of this cosmic maelstrom stands Alex, torn between two worlds. On one side, the Avengers and everything he's come to believe in. On the other, the seductive whispers of Voidstar, promising power beyond imagination. The fate of not just the Academy, but potentially the entire universe, hangs in the balance. In a climactic battle that defies description, Alex confronts the true nature of Voidstar. He sees the entity for what it truly is, a cancer on reality itself, consuming and corrupting everything it touches. With this realization comes a moment of clarity. Drawing upon every ounce of his willpower and the last vestiges of his humanity, Alex makes his choice. He turns against Voidstar, channeling its own power back upon itself in a cataclysmic explosion of energy. For a brief shining moment, it seems as though good has triumphed over evil. But as the dust settles and the survivors emerge from the rubble, a chilling realization sets in. The battle may be over, but the war is far from won. Though Voidstar's physical manifestation has been destroyed, its essence lingers. The Academy stands, but it is forever changed, marked by the touch of cosmic horror. In the days that follow, an uneasy calm descends upon the Academy. Students return. Classes resume. And life appears to return to normal. But beneath the surface, a current of unease persists. Shadows seem deeper, darker than before. Whispers still echo through empty halls, barely audible yet impossible to ignore. He remains, changed in ways that even he doesn't fully understand. The power of Voidstar still flows through his veins, a constant reminder of the battle fought. He stands as a living testament to the horrors that lurk just beyond the veil of our reality, a guardian against forces that would seek to unmake the world. As night falls on the Avengers Academy, a single light burns in a high window. Within, Alex stands vigil, his eyes scanning the darkness for signs of the enemy he knows is still out there. For he understands now that some evils can never truly be vanquished, only contained. And so he waits, ready to face whatever horrors the night may bring. In the deepest shadows of the Academy, something stirs, a presence older than time, patient beyond measure. Voidstar may have been defeated, but it was not destroyed. It waits, gathering its strength, biding its time. For it knows that one day, when the stars align, and the barriers between worlds grow thin, and on that day, the true battle will begin.